But was it really necessary? And let us not forget that people voted in the last election, people like me and my colleagues and so on friends, we voted because we did not like the last government. And this G9 or G7 or whatever it is, they belong to the last government that everyone said was so bad, including Rambuka and his cohorts in PEP and so on. Everybody wanted a change and so on. So what is this? Why did this happen? You know, like really, do we need such a big cabinet, and do we need these people in government now? The same people that were ousted, and ousted for good reason, and so on. So that, and then what about the money? What is it? Who are we pleasing? One of the reasons I hear is so that it's easier to change the constitution. No, you try to, we've got people in the judiciary, we've got top lawyers in this country who can work through that, you know, and so on. And if that is required and things, we can work through those things. But it's like a knee-jerk reaction. But I believe it is more, it's a very political move. It's a very political move that is not for the people of this country, and that is what we're moving away from the people of this country. And we have so many issues in this country. We have the water wars, you know, and no one is doing anything. You've had enough time to be there to do that. Water is a basic human right. We don't have that. People don't have electricity. You know, why aren't we having all this? Why aren't we fixing all of that instead of this politicking, getting ready for the next elections? That's what people seem to be doing, forming alliances and so on. I believe that for us to move forward, and I've been a political activist, human rights activist for a very long time, and I'm seeing government after government, more than any one of you have, you know, government after government. I believe they're all the same. They're all the same in different versions, you know, and so on. What we need a sea change in the people that we elect to government. People who are ethical, people who believe in democracy, in the rule of law, and who are, you know, gender sensitized and so on, and who believe in human rights. We need people. We need a new lot of people. We need to get rid of the old and their kind of thinking. It's more like we are, the people that we are voting in are more interested in their personal aggrandizement rather than actually for the people. You do a little bit there, you give a 200 there, you give this here, you give there. Everyone is happy, while we will carry on the way we want to carry on. And there are a lot of things that were supposed to have changed. They haven't changed. If people are still crying out for water, you haven't been able to fix the water woes. I mean, for me, that I was without water. I've been without water for weeks, like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so on. But I know other people have been without water for years, for months, and so on, and nothing is being fixed. And I just also feel that the people are kept in the dark. Like no one is telling us what is the truth, why such and such things was done, and so on. We just hear this press conference, big speech, very arrogantly, and then that's it, and nobody can say anything. And yeah, so I think I totally don't agree with that, with what has happened, the appointment. I think we were doing pretty well, but I believe it's the